Hello everyone, Tom in the Tank here again. In my last video I showed four LMS four-wheel coaches, Hornby Coaches, and I didn't run them because they were derailing. So I said that I would look for alternative wheels, which I've done. I found them. So I'll just move around. Now then, somebody, quite rightfully I suppose, fitted all new wheels, steel metal wheels, but these are what I call the square flanges. If you look at the profile, there's no taper at all and a very razor sharp flange. So what I discovered was, again, fair play, somebody had fitted all new axles, probably because they wanted to change either from plastic or to make it run a bit quieter. The reason is unknown. But what I found was they were too tight in the chassis. So I'll just show you briefly. Here they are now with HO plastic wheels. I'm not too worried about running plastic wheels. They don't run every day, but I'll just try and highlight one of the problems. If you look here, there's end float on both of them. Now then, if you don't have end float on these four-wheelers, they will derail. I've learnt the hard way, and with my inquisitive mind, I like to know how things work and how to solve problems. So I'll put this on the back on the connected up to the train. Okay, so there we go. So there's the four. They're all the same. All have plastic wheels. So now we'll run it. Being pulled by my 060 J94. Hunslet austerity. One of them I've got four. Unfortunately, my little 040 has a technical issue, so I can't run that pulling them today. So I'm using my 060. Like I say, for the amount of use these will get, I'm not worried about plastic wheels. I've got quite a few coaches with plastic wheels. I don't have a big issue with them. Yes, they can make the track dirty, but for me the important thing is they don't derail. And Erik from Railways 187, he converted his Hornby or Triang Hornby coaches to Piko bogies because of the wheel profiles. The Hornby being a deep flange, and modern track doesn't like that, so the Lima wheels are perfect, absolutely perfect for these tracks. So I won't stop it, I'll let it run around. Yeah, so like I say, for me it's important that, especially showing things on video, if they're going to derail, that's the time they're going to derail. So I'm hoping now this will be a clean run. I have obviously run them around quite a few times, through the loops, up and down the gradients, no trouble at all. They do not derail anymore. Saying that, you probably will know. So now we're coming up to just after the bridge. I've got a worn set of points. The frog is worn and the wheels tend to jump a little bit, so we'll have a look now and see how it copes with this set of points here. There we are. There we are. I'm happy now. That's solved the problem. So I can run these. I've got a couple of Southern Railways four-wheel coaches with the steel wheels. So now I know how I can solve that issue. Now then, I want to show you my latest main project. My friend Cal Gauntlet asked if anybody wanted to see any locals running, and I requested to see his Himax running, which he kindly did. He ran his blue, British Rail and green. Since then, I bought two body shells, one of them being a Hymek, the other one is top secret. I'm still working on that one. So here it is coming slowly into the station. I'm very pleased how this turned out, very pleased. Nice slow crawl. Okay, we'll stop it now to get some passengers. Now then, like I say, this was a body shell, and it came without any buffers, obviously, because the buffers would be on the chassis. So I'll show you after how I've modified it. So it's a nice slow start. We're running over the bridge now. When I looked at the prices, you can buy reasonably priced Hymex. But again, I'll show you why I only bought a body shell. So there we go, nice and slow. I need to install lighting and seating on a driver. That will finish it off, I hope. So it's pulling 5 blue and grey coaches. Slow it down again. Nice crawl into the station. Okay, so now what I'll do, hopefully, is explain how it's made. First of all, here's the donor for the buffers. Okay, this 040 steamer. So I cut the buffers off front and rear. Okay, and attach those to the body shell. And now here is the donor. It was one of my Lima electric locos. This is an E111. 111. Basically, I never run these. I have shown them, but for me it was a shame to have it in a drawer and never be run. I refurbished it. I bought new pantographs for it, and like I say, nothing's been damaged, nothing at all. It's just unclipped. So now what I'll show you, if you just excuse a second. If you look on the side, you can see I made some small holes so that this clips on to the chassis. Let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. Lima. So I put new traction tires on it. So this, as you can see, this has the Ringfield motor. Okay, and again, nothing has been cut or altered in any way. I can actually unclip this body and refit the 111 body without any problem at all. So that was my intention. It wasn't to purposely destroy a Loco just to make another one. I now have two Locos for the price of one. So let's just let me just straighten it up. There we go. Put it back on the track. Oh, all fingers and thumbs today. Oh dear. Thought it was running too smoothly. Okay, just move that. So let's hopefully it'll start off again. Okay. There we go. And I knew that would happen because I didn't put it on the track properly. What's one of my videos without some little headache? Let's move it back a touch. Okay, second attempt. There we go. There we go. Like I say, with my videos, what you see is what you get. I don't edit anything. I include all the mistakes, the mishaps, the derailments. Luckily no fires. So the next question is, what do I call this? It's a Hornby Hymek body on a Lima E111 chassis. So what I'm thinking of, if one of you gentlemen can come up with a name including the Hornby Hymek and Lima 111, I will try and make a decal, and that's what the name will be on the side. I don't think Lima ever made one of these. I know EFE have made one, obviously Hornby, but Triang Hornby, but I don't know. I did look, I don't see any Lima version of it. I could be wrong. So there we are. This is my latest recreation. I have another Loco that I'm working on, which I'm really hoping that's going to be, for me, probably one of the best I've ever made. This is ranking quite highly because it's unmodified. It's not cut at all. I can unclip the body, put it onto the original chassis, and that's it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.